just had 3 jakes come in, and I missed one. I shot at his head, and my trigger's a little stiff, and I just blew the shot. But hopefully more will come in. There's quite a few birds here. We heard them gobbling this morning, a couple hundred yards away from us. These jakes just worked into the decoys perfect, and I pulled back when they were coming in, and I should have just let the bow down. But I didn't have too much time here in Kansas. This is my second morning. So we had some jakes come in. 3 of them came into the decoys perfect, and I missed a headshot at one. I don't know what happened. I just messed up the trigger control on that one. But we had another single came in, and I went ahead and took a shot on him, dropped him right by the decoys. And we heard some other turkeys gobbling farther down, and we were pretty sure that there were several adults in there. We had seen them last night, but none of them ever showed up this morning. We'll be back in this blind later this evening, and hopefully one of those adults will come into the decoy setup. We are set up just in a little bit of a swell here, so we're going to set the decoys up on the top of the hill to where they can see them a little bit easier. Just move maybe about 5 yards up the hill. This is day 2 in Kansas. We saw quite a few birds this morning, lots of jakes, and we heard some gobblers, but they were a couple hundred yards from us. They didn't work our way, they went the opposite way. We had a coyote come in from the road, and as soon as he got close to the woods, they all got quiet. And when they flew down, maybe 15-20 minutes later, some jakes came into us. But we're looking to shoot a gobbler this evening. I'm hoping that they're going to roost right here along the creek again. The creek's maybe 100 yards from us. We're out in the field about 60-70 yards. Got decoys set up on the crest of a hill. Matthew's been seeing them strutting out here in the evenings and in the mornings. Before they fly up in the evenings, they've been strutting in this particular area. So we'll just have to see how the evening goes. I'm going to start out with a gobble. I know these turkeys are only maybe 200 yards away, so I'm expecting that they should be able to hear what I'm doing. I'm hoping the wind's out of the south and they're to the north of me, so I'm going to gobble a few times and then give a few yelps and see what we can do with this evening. I can hear one back behind us now. They may have come in behind us. I don't know if you can hear that bird clucking back there. I'm hunting in Kansas today and just had some success. Shot a nice gobbler that came in with 4 jakes actually, and another one came out of the woods just a few minutes ago. But I've got some avian decoys out. I had only been here 30 minutes. I saw these turkeys from the road, set up maybe 200 yards from them, popped up the blind, set up the decoys, and it was behind a wall of grass, so they really couldn't see me. Popped up the blind, got in here, maybe waited 15 minutes and started calling. Within 5-10 minutes they were already starting to come out. I could hear them clucking as they come in, and I couldn't get the camera turned just the way I wanted it, but I needed to pull down the blind just a little bit, and I was just afraid to spook them, so I didn't do that. I'm filming myself today. I've got this turkey right here. He's only 7 steps. He's got a nice beard. He's maybe 9-inch beard and a little over 1-inch spurs, maybe 1.1/8 spurs. Good turkey. It's really nice to be killed out in Kansas. I was only here 30 minutes, not even 30 minutes, and these birds came in. Made a perfect shot. He didn't go 3 steps and fell over. I thought the jakes would jump on him, but they didn't want anything to do with him. They were interested in the other decoys still, but not in him. Nice turkey, probably a 3-year-old bird. The avian decoys I can't say enough for. We used them last year and this year. The heaviness of that rubber really adds to the realism, how slow that they turn, especially on a windy day like today. It just worked out perfect. If the decoys weren't moving, I'm not sure that those turkeys would have come in. I did a little bit of gobbling, a little bit of yelping, and like I said, it feels good to be finished in Kansas.